The West Louisville Tennis Club is an organization that has existed since 1923. We are preparing to celebrate our 100th year anniversary in 3 years, but we exist with a mission to, first of all, support the character and physical development of the youth in our community, and second of all, to provide an exercise alternative to members of the community, to include our seniors.
And don't try to lean too much to get the ball.
Chickasaw Park tennis courts were developed in 1923. We are a part of the Olmsted Park Conservancy group of parks. We have a historical value. We are the first parks that African Americans were allowed to enter in 1923. So we have a rich history, and we're glad to be a part of it.
Who was here first? You was here first.
Yeah, right,
Come on, Bobby.
yeah.
The West Louisville Tennis Club went on a mission to just kind of inform the community of what was going on, and also to present to the Metro Council the importance of these courts to our community. There just happened to be a news reporter in the room that recognized the importance of these courts, and he recalled and requested an interview.
The story with Wave 3 was one of those things where I just kind of got to explain briefly what was going on with the courts and why it was dangerous for us as older players to have that gap in the courts. The cracks that were there were very dangerous, because if you're sliding and you run into that crack, you're going to have a major medical issue at hand.
As a result of his interview, we received overwhelming response from people like Olmsted's Park Conservancy, to help us to raise the necessary funds to recondition these courts. Our greatest challenge turned out to be our biggest blessing, because we raised enough funds to not only recondition our clay courts, we also repaired the severe cracks in our hard court.
A lot of money and time had been invested in these tennis courts, and we want to make sure that we do the right thing and care for them properly. It is a wonderful, beautiful thing if you're a tennis player to come out and play on clay courts. I'm more partial to clay than I am hard courts because of the joint problems. Other courts in Louisville that are clay, you have to pay a fee to. These courts are free to the public, so come down and join us here in Chickasaw Park.